na si Dr. Day Martinez po, ako po ay susuporta sa kanya at ibibigay ko po sa kanya ang lahat na aking alam para po umunlad itong ating mahal na Philippine Medical Association. So I'm going to support the plans, missions, and programs of the incumbent president. And I'm going to give him legal, personal advice and support while he is the president. And I will defend legally the physician's rights, hospital and medical practice in the halls of Congress, in tri-media and in the agencies of the government. Sa aking palagay po, sa lahat kandidato po dito, ako ang pinaka-battle scarred na lumalaban para sa interest ng ating mga membro. In 2003 po, nakita natin na araw-araw sinisiraan ni Corina Sanchez ang ating medical profession. Araw-araw po sa radio, binabatikos tayo. At sino po ang tumayo para ipagtanggol ang karapatan at ang dignidad ng medical profession? Si Dr. Leo Olarte lang po ang talagang siya ang nagdepensa sa practice ng ating medical profession. Dinimanda po si Corina Sanchez at natigil po ang kanyang pagsisira sa ating medical profession. So ang ating layunin po is to promote and defend the good name and reputation of the medical profession. Now, the next is to work for the passage of the Medical Act of 2012 and for the integration of the Philippine Medical Association in Congress after instituting some amendments and refinements to the provisions of that Medical Act to make it most favorable to all physicians, lahat na miyembro ng Philippine Medical Association. Hindi lang po sa isang sector o segment, pero gagawin po natin itong Physicians Act na ito ay magiging most beneficial para po sa lahat kanyang mga miyembro. To work for the ratification of the PMA General Membership, for the amendment of the PMA Constitution and bylaws. The last is to pursue a nationwide education campaign to all physicians to study more the code of ethics and to apply the art of the practice of medicine in the respective medical practice. Next is to promote continuing medical education as the bulwark of PMA membership and professional growth and development. Next is to arbitrate, mediate, and unite all the divergent and conflicting medical specialties in a most understanding manner, taking into consideration the best of the interest of the medical profession and the public will. The last is to create an atmosphere of protective cooperation with PhilHealth, the Department of Health, and the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
I am Dr. Marian Odobles, and I'm running for Vice President of the Philippine Medical Association. I fully support Dr. Modi Llama's platform and programs. In fact, I have structured my programs in line with his. As your National Treasurer, I have been also the Chairman of the Committee on Membership, and I believe that the strength of the PMA is in its members. That's why the following programs I shall push in my capacity as Vice President of the PMA. One is to increase benefits of the members. And what is this? Aside from the death, disability, and legal, I want to push for retirement and gratuity fund. I have classmates who are about to retire, have retired, and actually enjoying the benefits of good retirement. But what of us if you don't have a business? If you do not have enough savings, you will have to depend on your spouse or worse, your children. So probably we will be needing additional fees for this, but then we can work this out. Another is to establish a health and accident group insurance. We did this because when we get hospitalized, as professional courtesy, our friends, our doctor friends will not charge us, but who will pay for your hospital bills. And this is one thing that is too much for us, especially when we have reached retirement age. Another is to enhance professional development of the members. And how do we do this? We should create additional avenues for continuing medical association. Not only the CME online. Perhaps we can ask some CME providers to open their CME activities to outside physicians. And then the PMA journal should be improved and published regularly. And perhaps we should support the CME activities of our component societies. Another is to establish a scholarship educational program for deserving members. Established committee and generate funds for this program. Many of our doctors are deserving, but they do not have the funds to go on and have more education. The third is to promote and defend the rights and privileges of the medical profession. I think there is a need to establish a malpractice group insurance, and perhaps probably a committee of MDs and lawyers who would assist all our doctors facing malpractice suits. Remember, some of them really, let us say, nasulsulan lang yung pasyente. And sometimes they find it difficult to defend themselves. And then, another is to continue to work for acceptable case rate payments and to continue the defense on PHIC reimbursements. I think there is a need for these. And we must establish rules to protect doctors from unpaid PMs. I think the EPMA should look for a collecting agency for this. I've had members who have been complaining about this. Our program in the PMA gives us common doable goals that we can all aim for. Henry Ford once said, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a process. Working together is success. Without doubt, when we work closely together, anything is possible. Together, we can move mountains. Together, we move forward and go the distance." I am Dr. Marian O. Dobles, and I am running for the Vice President of the PMA.